Hello, Word of Life leaders. Okay, I want to share with you again, talking about sacred pathways. To remind you, we are talking about doing this May, June, and July. It would be a leadership study. We would have 6 total Zooms, and it would be every other week for those 3 months. And we would be discussing the sacred pathways, or it's the 9 ways to connect with God. And really, where do you stand? Where's your dominant pathway? Where are kind of the least dominant pathway? And it helps not just for you to really see how you connect with the Lord, but also helps when you're in leadership to see, maybe you can start spotting who's in your group and you're like, oh, I can tell they connect with the Lord a certain way. And it helps you recognize how to work with somebody like that. So let me just tell you, the 9 sacred pathways are naturalist, so you love God outdoors; sensate, loving God with the senses; traditionalist, loving God through ritual and symbol; aesthetics, loving God in solitude and simplicity; activist, loving God through confrontation; caregiver, loving God by loving others; enthusiast, loving God with mystery and celebration; contemplative, loving God through adoration; and intellectual, loving God with the mind. So just to give you an idea, if you love God like dominantly, your pathway is activist, loving God through confrontation, then you would define worship as standing against evil and calling sinners to repentance. So interesting, you would spend some time really digging into, this looks like a dominant pathway, which there's an assessment in here, so it will help you figure out which is which. And you start to understand what really fuels me and feeds me and really helps me connect with God in an intimate way. If you are one who does traditionalist, you tend to have a disciplined life of faith. If you are one who is a sensate, when you worship, you want to be filled with sights, sounds, smells that overwhelm you. Some people who are sensate that I know, they say God smells like vanilla. So this just gives you an idea, and it gives you little ways in here, if you see, that you can kind of rate each one of these 9 pathways, and it helps you see what are your dominant ones and what are your less than dominant ones. We are going to open up this group in May. We're hopeful to send you one more video in April, so you can kind of get another idea of what this is like, and really asking you from now to really pray into, is this the study for me? I truly hope that it is. I love you all so much, and I can't wait to connect with you soon.